Good morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. A man rammed his car into the gate of the FBI's Pittsburgh field office early Wednesday in what authorities are calling an intentional act of terror, according to the International News Agency. Delhi High Court has banned DUSU winning candidates from holding victory rallies. The HC has directed police, DU, civil administration to take all the possible permissible steps to stop untoward incident during DUSU polls. The Supreme Court on Wednesday advised the Commission for Air Quality Management to explore alternative solutions to completely halting construction activities in Delhi NCR during the winter months. The court said that a complete construction would affect daily wage workers and their livelihoods. The Uttar Pradesh police on Wednesday arrested another accused in connection with the tragic killing of 19-year-old NEET aspirant Deepak Gupta in Gorakhpur's Mahua Chapi village. The accused, identified as Rahim, was injured during a police encounter carried out as part of a joint operation by police teams from Gorakhpur and Kushinagar districts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday thanked Russia's President Vladimir Putin for wishing him on his birthday and reiterated India's commitment towards working for a peaceful resolution of the Ukraine conflict and strengthening the New Delhi-Moscow ties. Pushkar Raj Sabarwal, a 91-year-old retired bureaucrat and father of the deceased pilot, has written to the Civil Aviation Secretary and Director General of the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, demanding a formal inquiry under Rule 12 of the Aircraft Investigation of Accidents and Incidents Rules 2017. Prime Minister Narendra Modi began his address in Madhya Pradesh Thar with reference to the divine. He paid respects to Goddess Narmada and Goddess Vagdevi, the deity of wisdom and knowledge, and offered salutations to Lord Vishwakarma on his birth anniversary. He also extended greetings to the millions of skilled workers contributing to nation building. The Election Commission of India has introduced new guidelines to make electronic voting machine ballot papers more readable and voter-friendly. These changes, effective starting with the upcoming Bihar elections, are part of a broader effort to streamline election procedures and ensure greater clarity for voters. In a significant verdict, the Supreme Court has cancelled the bail granted by the Bombay High Court to gangster Chota Rajan, sentenced in 2001 Jaya Shetty murder case. During the hearing, a bench of Justice Vikram Nath and Justice Sandeep Mehta observed, if he has been convicted in 4 cases, why should the sentence of such a man in this case remain suspended? The Enforcement Directorate has arrested former Mysuru Urban Development Authority Commissioner GT Dinesh Kumar in connection with a large-scale illegal site allotment scam. The arrest follows searches at 2 of his residential premises in Bengaluru related to the case. A woman was allegedly burnt alive on a pile of cow dung cakes by her in-laws in Rajasthan's Deeg district on Tuesday afternoon. The India-Russia relationship was flagged by one of EU's top leaders among factors that stand in the way of closer ties, while its governing body president spoke of taking the EU-India partnership to the next level and finalizing trade agreement by the end of the year. Israel troops and tanks pushed deeper into Gaza City on Wednesday, the second day of a ground offensive, as Palestinians fled the devastated area in large numbers. The Chandigarh District Court has framed charges against 3 people, including former bank manager Rajinder Singh Khalsi, in the ₹22 crore housing loan scam at the Punjab and Sindh Bank branch in Sector 24 Chandigarh. The court has now ordered the trial to begin on December 5. Protests by hardline Khalistani supporters against India have once again erupted in Canada. It is being reported that 6 for Justice organization supporting Khalistan has threatened to take over the Indian consulate. In addition, Indians have been warned not to visit the area. However, neither the Indian nor the Canadian government has made any official comment on the matter. Mata Vaishno Devi has once again echoed with the chants of Jai Mata Di. After 3 weeks, Mata's Courts has opened again for the devotees. On Wednesday, September 17, Mata Vaishno Devi Yatra has started again for the devotees. Robert Redford, the legendary actor, director, producer and founder of the Sundance Institute and Film Festival, has died at the age of 89. Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI Chairman Tuhin Kanta Pandey, on Wednesday said that the regulator will consult the government to widen participation in the nation's commodity derivatives market, including banks, insurance firms, pension funds and the foreign portfolio investors. On the occasion of his birthday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Bhansola village in Thar district, Madhya Pradesh, where he laid the foundation stone for India's first PM Mitra, that is Mega Integrated Textile Region and Apparel Park, a major step towards boosting the textile industry in the state. The United Arab Emirates has reaffirmed its full solidarity with the state of Qatar and strongly condemned the blatant and cowardly Israel attack that targeted Qatar, describing it as a flagrant violation of the sovereignty of an Arab Gulf state and UN member state and a serious escalation that threatens regional peace and stability. Punjab Rajya Sabha MP Dr. Vikramjit Singh Sahani has announced a contribution of rupees 1 crore towards Mission Chardhi Kala, the fund relief and rehabilitation initiative launched by Punjab Chief Minister under the Rangla Punjab Fund. The central government has released the second installment of the State Disaster Response Fund to Punjab and Himachal Pradesh to support ongoing flood relief operations. On the recommendation of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Punjab has been allocated rupees 240 crore and Himachal Pradesh rupees 198 crore for the financial year 2025-2026. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi gifted a bicycle to 80-year-old Amritpal Singh, a resident of the Amritsar, during his visit to Punjab on September 15. Rahul Gandhi visited the flood-affected villages of Gonewal in Amritsar. Youths in car pelted stones at kilometer scheme bus travelling from Jintu, Chandigarh. Several windows of the bus were broken and some passengers sustained minor injuries. The car occupants chased the roadways bus for considerable distance, abusing the driver and conductor. Haryana Chief Minister Nayab Singh Saini has directed the constitution of research committees for the Sikh Museum and Heritage Centre and Sant Ravidas Bhavan and Museum to be built in Kurukshetra, said a press release from the state government. A major bank robbery unfolded on Tuesday at the State Bank of India branch in Chadchan, town of Vijaypura district, Karnataka, sending shockwaves across the region and raising serious concerns about security and financial institutions. According to police sources, the robbery was carried out by a group of masked and armed men with arrived during working hours pretending to open a current account. Witnesses said that the assailants were dressed in military-style uniforms and were armed with country-made pistols, knives and other sharp weapons. Israel announced on Wednesday the opening of new evacuation route out of Gaza City, providing civilians a 48-hour window to flee as the military plans to intensify operations to root out Hamas fighters. The newly accessible Salahuddin Road, designated by Israel as a safe corridor, represents the latest effort to urge civilians to leave the war-torn region. The Supreme Court on Wednesday told the government to consider taking strict actions, including arrest, to deter farmers from engaging in stubble burning, a major factor contributing to the severe air quality in Delhi NCR during winters. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman on Wednesday said that the reduction in tax rates on goods and services as part of the GST 2.0 reforms would result in a saving of rupees 2 lakh crore for consumers, leaving more money in the hands of the common people for savings or discretionary spending. At present, bilateral trade between India and Egypt stands at around $5 billion, but both the nations are working together with the goal of raising it to $12 billion, Egypt's ambassador to India, Zayed Kamal Galal, said on Wednesday. The GSP Plus, or Generalized System of Preferences of the European Union, was designed as a means of linking trade preferences to specific commitments in the areas of human rights, labor rights, environmental protection and good governance. However, Pakistan, while reaping rich economic gains from the system, has exploited to prosecute minority communities and suppress human rights. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday thanked Italian counterpart Giorgia Meloni for her warm wishes on his 75th birthday, expressing hope to further strengthen growing India-Italy ties. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Wednesday thanked counterparts from Bhutan, New Zealand, Dominica as well as Guyana President for extending warm wishes to him on his 75th birthday. The Lieutenant Special Judge CBI Court, Ghaziabad, issued an order on Wednesday for attachment of 2 properties of senior passport superintendent then posted at Regional Passport Office, Ghaziabad, in a disproportionate asset case. Bengaluru Zonal Office has filed a charge sheet before the Special Court, Bengaluru, against Associate Lumbers Private Limited and 17 others in connection with the rupees 122 crore bank fraud case, the agency said on Wednesday.